Right.
Can you kind of like talk a little bit about that? Maybe like expressing godly femininity in other ways?
Absolutely. This has more to do with style, of course, than color. Of course, a lot of times we associate certain colors with girliness, like pink, for example. I love
Yeah.
pink. I wear pink. But there are some people who would not touch a pink shirt or a dress,
Yeah, I
uh,
have friends like
which,
that.
that's fair. And you can wear black and you can wear, whatever other color you'd like and still make that a feminine thing. And so I think that's one way that people can, again, get a little bit thrown off. But I think a lot of it comes down to your body type and your style essence, which are kind of related, but also two different things. So think about it. If somebody like you puts on, I don't know, just something that's not girly at all. So imagine an outfit which you would just not touch at all. But there are
Baggy
some
pants.
women,
Okay,
baggy
sorry, go
pants.
ahead.
All right, we'll go. Some women who, because of the structure of their body, could wear baggy pants and still look very feminine doing that. Now, because with the structure of your body, basically we're talking about your bones, not your how much you weigh or, anything like that. It really has to do with your skeletal structure. And the Lord has created so much variety in that. If you go past the labels of tall, petite, curvy, skinny, I don't know, mid-sized, all of these labels that we have created ourselves, you go past that and talk about how are your bones shaped? What are your proportions? Do you have rounded shoulders like I do? Do you have sharper shoulders? Do you have broad shoulders? A lot of times that affects how different clothes fit on your body. So somebody with sharper shoulders would probably feel ridiculous in puff sleeves or frilly, ruffly clothing. But somebody with sloped or rounded shoulders like me, it would look perfectly harmonious. And so that's one way that somebody who, has broader shoulders and you try to put them in a really height restricted blazer, they're going to feel like something's off. They're not going to feel feminine and pretty. So dressing for your lines or for your structure of your body helps to create that, idea of, okay, this looks right on my body. I can embrace my femininity. The second thing is style essence. So we all have different facial features. Obviously, that's what makes us unique. But some people if you tried out an outfit before and felt like, I don't look like myself in this, right? I look like I'm wearing a costume or dressed in somebody else's clothes. A lot of times it's because of style essence, which is just a fancy way of saying what aesthetic fits you the most. Now, if you've scrolled TikTok or gone online at any point, you see a bunch of different aesthetics like coastal grandmother or something like that, which is very confusing sometimes. But if there's a system that's just a lot easier to do where you just echo the shapes in your face. For example, if you have more rounded features, you go for more rounded elements in your clothing, which usually translates to, again, bows and ruffles and more girly things. If you have more sharp features, what we would call traditionally more masculine features, then you don't look feminine in very feminine things. And that's okay. You would just have to match what's happening in your face, and that will still present you as a very feminine person, just not in the way that we would traditionally think about it. So that's just like an overview. I don't want to get too deep. If I get started, I'll keep going.
Thank you for watching this clip of Those Are the Girls with Mallory and Friends. You can watch the full episode here on YouTube or wherever you listen to podcasts.